Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. I got it from an op shop. Let's see how we go with this, and we can make this one turn up a treat. I think this one's, let's see how we go with it. Black and white for this. This one I think will be a 400 for sure. I'm going to leave out the contrast, I just decided. Okay, let's see what this is. It is, I think it's a piece of coral. Now I didn't, as I said, I got it from an op shop, so I didn't go diving and fish it out and doing the wrong thing by the fishes and the other sea creatures. This side looks better. This side here's got some bigger holes, so I think I'll utilise that. But basically, yeah, I see that a lot of people, they probably had this for years. I'm just wondering, I don't know whether we'll do the first side or the second side. I don't know which one. That hole's not natural. It's actually a drill hole somehow. Just going to quickly play with the buttons. But I'm really missing someone, folks. I'm missing a lost partner. His name is Luigi. And I'm trying to get these demos to go to air on the 6 o'clock news to get in touch with this person who I'm desperately missing. And it's proven to be more difficult than I could have ever imagined when I first started making videos more than a decade ago. It's really proven to be an extremely difficult process. I think I have to enlarge bigger because these holes do look kind of smallish. These look nice and sharp. I do like the look of those ones. But I really miss my partner and I really need to get in touch. I really need to find where he is. I need to find where my partner has gotten to. And that's proving to be more difficult because the TV channels haven't shown any discernible interest. Pretty much, not the ones here in Australia. That we need to get them onto it. We just have to get them onto it, and it's just proven to be more difficult, and it's heartbreaking being away from someone you love for so long and not having any actual assistance to get any movement with your stuff. Really is proven to be. I'm going to pull it up. I do think maybe a bit of contrast in this instance might be good, so we might add a little bit of extra contrast. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting. I do think, don't know if I like it. Maybe we could enlarge it a bit bigger. That looks nice just in there. Maybe a bit on the horizontal could be. We'll see how we go with it anyway, folks. don't know how this is going to work, folks. So yeah, that's our piece that we just stretched. So yeah, so that's our first one, and that's our second one. I actually think this might be the centre of the job. I was thinking that was going to be the centre. It's really hard to tell when you're making a piece to see how things are going to turn out. I do think maybe we're going to perhaps make it both 300 by 300. Maybe we can, gonna leave it. Yeah, I think that's a better look. I think we've got that nicely to the edge, and that's going to make a nice piece, hopefully. But I'm really missing this Luigi, and I need to get in touch. I do need to find where he is. I really get lonely and desolate without him. I don't know his surname, folks, which makes the whole thing even more difficult, not having a surname to go by. But I know his name is Luigi, and he's passionate about photocopiers as well. So that's quite an unusual combo of that name and being into photocopiers like me. This user interface can be a pain. I just wanted to use this one and just bounced off it. I hate it when it does that. I'm just going to do one to see how it comes out. Yeah, that looks really dark. I forgot to use the, don't know if I forgot to use the mirror image. I think I've used I forgot to use the mirror image. I actually think this might be better on its own. I don't like these light coloured ones, so I'm going to utilise this. That might be a better central piece, so I'm going to enlarge that on the horizontal to 400. So I'm going to take it to 400. I don't know if that's going to work, folks. I do think that is still not big enough. Actually, there is a bit there that looks nice. I think that's pretty much going to be it. Trying to decide which one I want. This one or this one. That's a hard one. I think we're going to run with this one. So we're just going to get stuck in. So that's our second piece of this design. But yeah, it gets really lonely without my loved one, and trying to keep these demos flowing so I can get in touch with him, hopefully soon. I really miss my partner. It really cuts me up to pieces that I can't get in touch with him. It really hurts, folks. And this user interface is being a bitch. So stupid Konica dumbass Minolta, the manufacturer of this equipment, did a really shitty job. They didn't even give us any new features to go with the rest of this shit. So this is what I say to this company and the man behind it, Showa Yamana, dickhead. Can't make anything, it's just all about money. And that's what happens when the love of money takes over something. It totally ruins the experience for the customer and the environment ultimately. And Konica Minolta like to create a lot of smoke and mirrors adverts, to get people hooked onto their product. And it's shit. This is probably the best product on the market, but it's shit. I could be wrong, but I still hate them. I hate all the companies. They don't make anything decent or new or exciting. Anyway, that's come up looking quite a treat. I think we can now call this demo quits.